In the first part of our two-part video series, we illustrated our simple end-to-end log management strategy. We showed how to pull down and deploy the Elastic for HPCC logs chart on a single node Docker desktop instance. We illustrated how to access, navigate, and query our log data using the Kibana interface. This video will expand on that topic, giving the format of the log data index in Elasticsearch by using an ingest pipeline. In our first video, illustrated the ability to issue simple but possibly inefficient queries of the log message field. We attempted to query something specific, such as a work unit ID. We were forced to perform a wildcard search on the entire message field, rather than being able to query directly into a job ID field. We could extract the metadata contained within the HPCC log message field and expose it as a dedicated searchable field by reformatting the index using an Elasticsearch ingest pipeline feature. We're going to provide step-by-step instructions how to do this, and we'll walk through those steps. If you need more information, as well as the instructions themselves, are provided on our project's GitHub repository site, where the complete documentation as well as this helpful code resides. In order to do this, we go to the GitHub HPCC Systems HPCC Platform main GitHub project site. You can navigate to the Helm Managed Logging Elastic the readme.md file. This is where we can get the instructions and the sample pipeline. Copy the provided pipeline along with the command to your clipboard. Note that there is a convenient little clipboard tool button here that will copy the entire pipeline to your clipboard. Turn back to the Kibana interface, and here in the Kibana interface, use the menu to navigate to the Dev Tools section. It's under the menu Cluster Management Dev Tools. This will open a console window. Paste in the code that we copied from our repository into the left pane of this console window, and then press the small play icon in the upper right corner. The pane on the right should now display Acknowledged in confirmation that your request was received. Now let's go over and look at our newly created pipeline. Navigate to the menu Cluster Stack Management Ingest Node Pipeline. Here we can confirm the pipeline was created, and we can see our new HPCC pipeline is available. Expand the pipeline entry, select the HPCC pipeline, and confirm it displays the code that we just copied. Now we'll need to associate FileBeats with this pipeline in order to direct the FileBeat component, which forwards the log data to Elasticsearch, to utilize the pipeline that we just created. This next portion may be subject to future change. For in order to apply the pipeline to our deployment, we need to update the Elastic for HPCC logs chart values. We provide a convenient values file which can be utilized as part of a Helm install or Helm upgrade command. From a console window, issue the command helm install -f pointing to the FileBeat config HPCC pipeline.yaml file. Or if you already have the Elastic for HPCC logs deployed, you can use the Helm upgrade command instead. This will update the FileBeat Elastic stack to use our newly created HPCC pipeline. Turning back to our browser, navigate to the Kibana interface and choose Discover from the menu. At this point, any new log messages forwarded to Elasticsearch would be formatted by our new pipeline. We can confirm this by the presence of our new hpcc.log fields. In the Available Fields dialog box, type in hpcc.log. You will see that the subfields are now mapped to dedicated fields. The contents of the message field is now structured and can be efficiently queried directly. For example, we will add a couple of the fields, such as hpcc.log.message and hpcc.log.jobid, into our view. We can now query directly into the job ID field instead of querying into the unstructured message field. Now let's query hpcc.log.jobid for the work unit for a specific work unit ID. To do this, we'll add the filter. Press on the Add Filter link, then in the Edit Filter dialog, in the Field box, select the hpcc.log.jobid from the list. Choose the Is option from the operator box, then select the value to filter for. Once again, using this layout allows us to better, more efficiently query the log entries for the very specific work unit IDs. In summary, once again, this new layout allows you to match on the exact term, avoiding inefficient full-text searches, improving query performance. If you like this video or if you learned something, hit the like or subscribe button and let us know. Once again, for the HPCC Systems Developer video series, thank you for watching.